Shocking nut truths for seniors. What you don't know can hurt you. It might sound a bit unexpected, but regularly munching on the wrong type of nuts could increase your risk of heart complications by up to 48%, especially if you're over the age of 60. Strange as that may seem, it's grounded in legitimate research published by the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, a study that tracked participants for several years. And here's where it gets alarming. Some of the most beloved nuts in kitchen jars across the country may be raising your blood pressure, clogging arteries, triggering inflammation, and even speeding up mental decline, all while being marketed as healthy. There's even one specific nut, spoiler, we'll reveal it later, that's been linked to high levels of a toxic compound capable of damaging your liver, kidneys, and cognition. Chances are it's sitting in your pantry right now, and many low-carb dieters still promote it as clean. But don't worry, this video breaks it all down. We've created a definitive guide for nut consumption, the ones that fuel longevity and nourish your brain, and the ones you should keep far, far away from your plate. Smash that like and subscribe button to stay ahead on your health journey. And drop a comment below telling us where you're tuning in from. Now, let's dive in. The 4 best nuts for seniors. Number 4. Almonds, the bone-boosting titan. One of the top-tier choices for the aging body. Almonds are rich in both calcium and vitamin E, key allies in keeping your bones sturdy and reducing fracture risk. After 65, bone density naturally dips. But just 1/4 cup of almonds delivers around 97 milligrams of calcium, plus magnesium to help transport that calcium safely to your bones instead of hardening your arteries. Pro tip: look for skin-on almonds. They're packed with flavonoids that double the antioxidant punch when combined with vitamin E. Eat 15 to 20 almonds daily, ideally dry roasted and unsalted. Bonus: they're fiber-rich too, 3.5 grams per serving, a natural remedy for constipation, which affects nearly 40% of older adults. Caution: for seniors with swallowing difficulties, chew thoroughly or consider almond butter as a gentler alternative. 3. Walnuts, the brain's best friend. Shaped like tiny brains for a reason, walnuts are loaded with ALA omega-3 fatty acids, which preserve memory, support neural pathways, and improve mental clarity. A clinical trial revealed that just 1.5 ounces per day over 8 weeks led to notable improvements in processing speed and flexibility. Walnuts are also a rare natural source of melatonin, which supports sleep. High in polyphenols, which reduce brain inflammation and may help prevent Alzheimer's. Store in the fridge to protect their oils and aim for 7 to 9 walnut halves per day. Cracking them by hand can even help keep your fine motor skills sharp. 2. Pistachios, the blood pressure balancer. Often overlooked, pistachios are potassium-packed, boasting 285 milligrams per serving. That's huge for counteracting sodium and gently lowering systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, similar to mild medications. They also contain lutein plus zeaxanthin for protecting vision and preventing macular degeneration. Fiber, 3 grams per ounce, to support blood sugar and digestion. The shell slows you down, great for portion control and mindful eating. If arthritis makes shelling hard, look for half-opened ones. Recommended: about 49 pistachios daily, approximately 1 ounce, unsalted or lightly salted. 1. Brazil nuts, the thyroid support star. Just 1 Brazil nut delivers 137% of your daily selenium, a crucial nutrient for thyroid health, mood regulation, and metabolism. Why it matters. Thyroid issues often fly under the radar in seniors, affecting up to 1 in 5 adults over 65. These rich, creamy nuts help preserve myelin, the nerve insulator responsible for quick reflexes, support cellular longevity by slowing telomere shortening. But don't overdo it. 1 or 2 nuts daily is more than enough. Excess selenium can be toxic. 4 nuts seniors should avoid. Number 4. Peanuts, the mold-prone. Mimic, peanuts are not real nuts. They're legumes and prone to contamination by aflatoxins, liver-harming toxins that become more dangerous as our detox systems weaken with age. They're also high in omega-6s, which promote inflammation. Problematic with blood thinners like warfarin due to vitamin K. Often processed with added sodium, oils, and sugar. Bad news for hearts. If you're a peanut lover, try swapping with almonds or pistachios several days a week. 3. Cashews, the hidden sugar spike. Cashews are high in carbs, at 9 grams per ounce, and oxalates, which can interfere with calcium absorption, bad for bones, increase kidney stone risk, spike blood sugar, dangerous for the 70% of seniors with prediabetes or diabetes. They're also a choking hazard and contain enzyme inhibitors that hinder protein digestion. Choose walnuts or almonds for better all-around value. 2. Macadamia nuts, the calorie bomb. Yes, they taste divine, but with 200-plus calories and 22 grams of fat per ounce, macadamias are a weight management nightmare for slower senior metabolisms. They're also high in saturated fat, bad for cholesterol, tough on teeth and dental work, expensive, which leads many to choose low-quality, rancid varieties. For a heart-smart switch, go for pistachios or almonds. 1. Pine nuts, the medication disruptor. Pine nuts might be small, but their impact can be massive. They're known to interfere with over 60% of commonly prescribed drugs, especially blood pressure meds, antidepressants, statins. They can also cause pine mouth, a bitter aftertaste that lingers for weeks, sometimes causing loss of appetite and weight, which can be dangerous for the elderly. They're easy to aspirate, inhale, due to size and slipperiness, packed with oxidizing fats that may inflame joints and even speed up macular degeneration. If you're over 65, consider steering clear. Final thought: the nut equation for aging. Well, your choice of nuts may seem small, but over time, these little decisions add up to massive impacts on heart health, cognition, mobility, and longevity. So now we ask you, have you noticed any changes in your health based on the nuts you eat? Which one had the biggest impact? We'd love to hear your story in the comments below. And don't forget, a little change, done consistently, can change your life.